Hello, all my yarn lovers and fiber artists. Yeah, tonight's video, we're going to talk about Cotlin from Nitpicks. Why? Well, because if you watched Tuesday's video, this was supposed to be Tuesday's video. But I realized I had so much of it that as somebody who was colorblind, I couldn't manage 4 shades of blue, 2 shades of red, 2 shades of purple without coming up with some kind of better system. So I was working on this video for Tuesday that I'll just take y'all behind the scenes, right? So why are we talking about Cotlin? Because I love it, right? Obviously, I have so much of it. I've been buying it for years. I think it's a great summer yarn, and it's still summer for like another month. And it's the yarn of the month at Nitpicks right now. So what does that mean? The yarn of the month, right? Well, at Nitpicks, that means it's 20% off. So if you've been wanting to try Cotlin, well, now just might be the chance to get yourself a skein or two, knit it up, crochet it up, see how you like it, see how it feels, see what you want to make with it. And of course, if you're like me and you love it, you're going to be tempted to want to get it in every single color, which of course I'm going to do my very best not to do because I already have an entire box that's overflowing with it. And on top of that, this yarn has an amazing color palette. Yeah, they got like 5 blues and then like 5 more green blues and more greens and 4 yellows and 3 reds and, you know, a few purples. It's an amazing color palette. You can do, it's got the purples and the reds, and then it's also got some nice neutrals. It's got some grays and, you know, a few of those browns and tans. So it's a little bit of everything for everybody, no matter what colors you like. So let's talk about the yarn first, right? If you watched my Tuesday video, then you know I was struggling to come up with ways to label and organize my yarn. I have been. It's a constant ongoing issue for me as I lose more eyesight, and I've always been colorblind. If you're a brand new viewer, hi. My name's May. I love yarn. I love to knit and crochet, and I also happen to have been born legally blind and completely colorblind. So organizing my yarn, trying to figure out what I'm working with is always a problem for me. So now I can still see some. I was showing people how I was printing up these large print labels in a 36-point font, in bold, in caps, and then I also do put some braille on them as well. And I showed you in that video how I use technology to read out all the stuff to me. So here's just some of the colors that we have here, right? I have Harbor, which is a really, really nice sort of a medium blue green. I think that's lovely. Okay, y'all, I need your help, honestly, as somebody who's colorblind. Well, let's talk about the yarn a little bit more first. Okay, these are the Cotlin. It is a DK. It is 70% Tanguise. I don't know for sure if I'm saying that correctly. Tanguise cotton, 30% linen, 123 yards per skein, and it is machine wash gentle cold and tumble dry low. So it's a really easy care yarn, which means most of us are thinking, ooh, can I make baby garments out of it? Yes, I think you can make baby garments out of it. I haven't done a lot. I have knit this little baby bonnet. Like, how cute is that, right? We got this is in the color Swan, which is sort of like a pale, kind of an off-white. It's kind of like it's not white. It comes in like a bright white, and then it comes in the Swan, which is sort of like a creamy, a little bit of a yellowish white. I've ended up doing a lot of stuff with that because I can't wear this sort of creamy, pale, yellowish white, so I'm using it for all kinds of other projects, right? So, but I have done up this baby bonnet. I've never done a baby blanket with it. I don't know if I'd do a full-on blanket, but I definitely think it would make a lovely spring sweater for a baby, a cardi or something, because it is machine washable and it is soft, and it gets softer the more you wear it, and the more you wash it, the softer it is. It's also durable, right? The linen really gives it some durability and strength. So I think you could do children's sweaters with it because of the durability and the strength that it has. So we can look at some of the things that I've done besides this little baby bonnet, which I've knit up. I also think it's great for like just practical stuff, right? Like market bags. This is a knit mesh market bag. I made this thing huge. Yeah, but I think it's really good. Now, I've never made a dishcloth with it, but I absolutely think you could do dishcloths with this. I think you could do coasters, right? Any of your practical sort of household hard-wearing things that you want to go in the wash over and over and over. I definitely think it's good for that. So I have made a knit market bag with it. I think it's great. I've also knit a water bottle sling with it. So this is a lace water bottle sling. And then I also did a little cell phone pouch. I designed both of these little cell phone pouches that I just attached to it. So if I'm just going outside, walking the property, right, all I really need with me is my cell phone and my water. So it's great if you just are going out for a quick walk to the park or something like that, going out for a jog, and you don't need to bring the full purse with you. It's great to do some practical stuff like this. I did want to crochet with it because, you know, I wouldn't want to do this video without both knitting and crocheting with it. So I did design up this little crochet water bottle sling. This was pretty simple. This was just, you know, I wanted to crochet with it, right? So I just like to work stuff up on the fly. Don't know if I'll ever release a tutorial for this or not, but it's not too hard. It's just a little water bottle sling. Nothing complicated there. And then I did go ahead and get this little coaster pattern from Bella Coco. It is free, but she does want you to put your email address in to get, you know, access to the full pattern. Like you can get the first couple rounds and then she wants your email address. So I don't know if I finished it correctly. I didn't put my email address in. I might go back. I did. The only reason I don't want to is nothing against her, is because I've got so much email. But then again, I am doing yarn content, and so maybe I should sign up for her email so that I get all the news, right? So I can help you stay up to date on what's going on over there across the pond. Because yes, I am in the United States, but as you know, I do order from Hobby in Denmark. So hey, maybe I need to start ordering from Bella Coco too. And I've heard that she is doing a new yarn with Hobby. So hey, maybe I will sign up for the email. But I didn't, so I just kind of fudged the last couple rounds of these coasters. I think it's good enough. I think you can absolutely do these. These are beautiful, right? Little practical little coasters. So I think it's good for anything like that. But I've also knit up this halter top, this little halter top. This might be the very first garment I ever knit after, like, you know, scarf, right? Like I did like dishcloth when I knit, and then I knit scarf, right? And after that I was like, you know, I think I did a hat, maybe some leg warmers. I think I did some leg warmers. But, you know, once I got past like scarf and hat and leg warmers, I was like, I need to do like wearables, like clothes, right? Because I love fashion. So I was like, halter top. And this is one of the first halter tops I knit out of a Vogue knitting magazine. It wasn't even meant for this yarn. I think it was meant for the GGH Lenova, and I didn't even have enough sense in my head or knowledge yet to know about yarn substitution. I was like, hey, they're both cotton linen blends, good enough, right? But it's great for garments. The only thing I will say is that this is well over 10 years old. It's probably 13 years old, maybe 14. I don't know for sure. So it does, after that long, the halter top strap has definitely stretched a little bit. But other than that, the garment itself, beyond maybe too much stretch in the strap, the garment itself has held up. It's been worn, it's been washed, and you know, the fabric itself is still in good shape, and it definitely gets softer the more you wash it. So it's not a stiff linen-y cotton feel at all in this. And a few years ago I designed this dress in the blackberry, and the tank top is in the color coffee if you're colorblind like myself. This dress is in the blackberry. I wish I would have taken notes. I'm really terrible about just designing on the fly, not taking notes. So I know that I started, I think, with 100 stitches. That's for my cast on. This is top down circular yoke, and I can't remember a whole lot else about how I made this dress, unfortunately. But I am going to try to reconstruct something similar at some point, right? Because it's so much fun. But this dress has been worn for the last several years. It also has been washed a lot. Super soft, super comfortable, really holds up well to everyday use. It's great. I can honestly tell you that this is a really versatile yarn that is good for your dishcloths. It's good for your market bags. It's good for practical stuff, table runners, but it's also great for clothing, right? It's got, look at the lace on that. That's beautiful. So it's going to be great for I love to wear it. It's a next to your skin, right? It's a next to your skin kind of a yarn. It is. I could absolutely wear this next to my body without having to put any layers in between it. Super, super soft. So I would definitely say, you know, even though the only baby garment I made is the baby bonnet, I would say yes to baby garments for sure, baby sweaters, baby cardies, that kind of thing. Like I said, I don't know about making a whole blanket out of it. I don't know, but you could. I mean, you can make a blanket out of anything you want. If you buy it, it's yours, right? So we looked at the harbor. We talked about, this is the white, and the only reason that you're like, it's white, right, to show it to you is because it definitely is a difference between the white and the swan, okay? And so if you're like me, I'm half Chinese, I really can't wear the yellows, and so I bought the swan, not really realizing that I really can't wear that next to my skin, but I can definitely wear the white. So there is a difference in the two. So they do have a nice range, though. If you want an off-white for your practical items, like your market bags, like you probably wouldn't want to use this bright white for like dishcloths and market bags and cell phone pouches, right? Because they're gonna get dirty fast. This white, I don't even know if I'd ever use it as a dishcloth unless you're gonna bleach it every time, because it's gonna stain super, super fast. And even for like a market bag, I think it's gonna get dirty pretty fast. So I don't know if I might use that as partial, but I don't know if I do the whole thing in white. But we've also got it in the Moroccan red. Let's look at some of the other blues first. We have it in, I do believe I got a bunch of this, so I know this is my planetarium. The planetarium, let's see, let's look at that. And that's a really dark blue, very, very dark. I like this a lot. I've used planetarium. I crocheted up a hat with the planetarium, like a summer hat. I can't find it right now, or I would have brought it to show to you. But what I can say from the stuff that I've gathered here is that it knits up beautifully. It crochets up beautifully, like no splitting. This yarn has not split on me with crocheting or with knitting. So that's fantastic. And let's see. So we have the harbor and we have the planetarium. Let's see what other colors we got in here. I have to take out my... Okay. This is the color Blackberry. And let's see what color this one is over here. Let's see. This is the color Ivy, which is a really, really dark, nice green. I can't wear a lot of greens, but I can wear this green. This Ivy green is a green that I can wear. It's a very dark, like a dark pine forest green. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. So if you're like me and you can't wear some of the lighter, the pale, the pastel-y greens, this might be a beautiful green that you could use either as, you know, a main color or as an accent color even. It's gorgeous, but they do have some beautiful lighter greens as well, and they have lots and lots of like those blue-green kind of mixes. They have a really, really nice palette of blues and greens that you can kind of mix and match. So let's look at what this is. This is, what is this? lilac. Okay. So I've showed you this package here is blackberry, but you've seen my blackberry dress, right? This is the blackberry dress. This is the same as I have over here. This is the lilac. And so it's a little bit of a lighter. You can hold it up next to the blackberry. They're definitely, it's a lighter shade. It's not as dark as the blackberry. I think I can still wear the lilac. I'm not 100% positive because I can't wear all those pale purples either. But I think I can wear the lilac. That's a beautiful color. They're both pretty. I'm thinking about, can I put them together possibly in one project? That's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm like, can I put the lilac and the blackberry together? I'm thinking about it. Don't know if I will or not. But it's definitely something that I'm considering. So, let's see. Look at the blackberry in the dress. So I'm not going to take out the blackberry for you to see, because we've already looked at that, worked up and everything. And let's look at just a few more colors that I have here in the house. I know I have, what is this? This might be, what color is this? This is the coffee. Okay, we don't need to look at that because you've seen the halter top. The halter top is also in the color coffee. And let's see what color this is. This is indigo bunting, which is a real nice light blue. Let's look at this. I've even opened this up. Look at that. That's really pretty. I think this would make a beautiful like summer like sweater top cardi for a little boy or something. Cute. I'm thinking about using this. The reason I got all these blues is I really want to make like a summer fade type of skirt. So I'd love to hear from you, right? I have my Astoria tonal skirt. I've been really wanting to remake that in the Cotlin and do like a blue fade where we go from like the nightfall to the to the harbor, to the indigo bunting. I'm thinking that would be pretty. I know my sister did say like maybe I should have gone with a beach glass or one of the even lighter ones. I don't have any of that in the house. No, I mean, I don't need much of an excuse to order more, but I really am trying not to. I'm trying, I know it's 20% off, right? But I'm trying not to. I'm trying to use what I have in the house because I got a lot of it. And, let's see what other color we have here. This is the Nightfall. So this is the color I'm looking at for using for the main body of the skirt. This is a real pretty dark, not quite as dark as the Planetarium. I'm thinking about that. And then going from the Nightfall to the harbor to the indigo bunting and doing like a blue fade. So let me know your thoughts on that. I think I still have time to do one more summer skirt, right? What do you think? I don't know when we're going to start it, right? Because if you're a returning viewer, you know, I've been working on the blanket, right? And I also have some crochet projects going on. I don't crochet on camera as much because crocheting on camera, I do have to pay more attention to my crochet. It takes more focus, more concentration. It's harder for me to do while having a conversation. It just is. And so I have to pay more attention to it. And you don't want to listen to me count my stitches, right? You don't. So I don't know how much crocheting you'll get to see me doing while we chat. But we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, we got the Nightfall, and I think we have one more color in here. Oh yeah, I know what this is because I got so much of this. This is the pomegranate, and it is a really, I got a lot of this. I think I was thinking of making like a full-on dress with this because I have a lot of it. So this is a really, really dark red. I definitely like the pomegranate better. I have it in the Moroccan red that we looked at that you saw on Tuesday. I've had that Moroccan red forever. And part of the reason I'm hesitant to use it now is because it is such an orange red that I don't actually know if I can wear it or if it might have too much orange in it for me to wear. So this is the pomegranate. This is the Moroccan red together. Two different reds, both beautiful. I like the Moroccan red, but it might be too orangey for this half Chinese woman. I don't know yet. So anyways, there's lots of colors, and yeah, I definitely have plans in my head. I have way more plans and designs in my head, as you always hear me say, than my little fingers can stitch up. You know that. If you're a returning viewer, I'm constantly designing stuff, still trying to learn a lot, which means I'm working up other people's patterns, right? Just trying to learn stitches, learn techniques. So, you know, it's a balance for me, right? I'm like, ooh, I really want to design something, but I don't even know how to do it. And so it means I got to learn, slow down, and learn some construction techniques by learning from others first. And of course, if you go to the website, like, look at all these colors. Look at all these colors. Canary, creme brulee, marigold. Those are all just yellows, right? Those are all just the yellows. And these are 503 a skein. I think that's pretty reasonable. Sprout, I'm thinking that's a light green. Pistachio, I'm thinking that's also a green, like a light green. Ivy, that's the dark green that I just showed you. Surf, I'm guessing that's a blue green, like a water. We can check it out and see what it says about surf. Surf is a vibrant turquoise blue color. This exquisite color has a streaming of the beautiful blue and green tones of the rolling surf that mix together to create one majestic color that everyone knows and loves. I am thinking like the surf or the beach glass might also look good on my skirt. I don't know, but I really am trying not to order it in surf in beach glass. But this is why I order from Knit Picks and We Crochet. They have the best color descriptions on the internet for a colorblind person. So if you're visually impaired or colorblind, it's definitely the place to go to get amazing color descriptions. And, you know, like I said, it is 20% off for the month of August 2025. So if you want to try it or you want to stock up and surround yourself with a pile of it like me, now's your chance. Okay, well, let me know in the comment section. Have you worked with Cotlin before? What do you like to make with it? Have you made clothes with it yet? How's it holding up for you? Is the cotton stretching out? You know, are you using it in your kitchen? You know, what are your favorite projects to make with it? And are you still making summer garments? Because I feel like I got at least one more skirt in me. Maybe one more summer top. But then again, I am crocheting a lot. So I don't know. Anyways, though, I think you'll see me cast on the Nightfall pretty soon. Right? Pretty soon. We got to get that skirt started. I really feel like it. But I will, as you know, if you're a returning viewer, you know I turn on the light at the end. It's not super dark in here. Yeah, I can still tell it's a little sunny out. But I will turn on the light, take you off the tripod, and let you take a look at some of these amazing colors. Because I know sighted people, y'all need some light to see all these beautiful colors. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. Look at all these blues. We got the planetarium. We have the Nightfall. We have the harbor and the indigo bunting. What do you think? Can I put these three blues together in like a fade? Will that work for a skirt? I kind of feel like it would. And then, of course, we have, this is my blackberry dress that I made. I think I have it upside down. Hang on. Okay, here's the bottom of it if you want to see. I put some lace diamonds on there. It's got a lot of waist shaping in it. It's got these little diamonds on the top. Or no, these are lace leaves on the top. So that's what the blackberry looks like. And Here's the coffee color. It's a super, super beautiful dark brown. Gorgeous. Like I said, I've made this halter top well over 10 years ago. My only complaint is it has stretched out a little bit in the neck over, 12 years of wearing and washing, but it's still super soft. Hasn't tore up. Washed it, dried it at my parents' house. Holds up beautifully. This is the swan color, right, in my market bag. So this is a really, really nice summer yarn. It's very versatile. I would do anything from next to your skin garments to baby sweaters to market bags and household items. Okay, well, let me know if these videos are helpful, because I love to talk yarn, and of course, everything's expensive, and I want to help you save money on yarn. So let me know if you like to shop these specials and these deals. Let me know if I can put these 3 blues together, because I'm about ready to cast on and do it. Okay, well, until next time, thanks so much for listening. Happy stitching. Bye-bye for now.